The meaning of angel number 144. The reason why you are seeing this number is because you've been asked to answer the call from God and the universe to step into who you are truly meant to be, to remember your soul mission on this planet, the real reason why you chose to become a human being, the reason why that you are actually here. A lot of us, we go through life not knowing our true soul purpose here on this planet. We think that it's our job. We think that we're just here to work and to die, but the human experience it's not supposed to be that way. You are all here for a reason. You are watching this video for a reason. It is because our energy is aligned and you are meant to hear this message today. I've come across this number a lot throughout my years. And the one thing that I can say is that it has helped me tremendously on my path through my journey of life. I've seen this number when I was going through some of the toughest times in my life where I thought that there was no way that I was going to make it. I remember I was in a toxic relationship that did not serve me nor that person. I was at a job that was draining me of my energy every single day. I got into a car accident. I started losing everything around me. And it just seemed like there was no hope. I had no money, I had nothing. I started losing everything left and right. And I didn't understand why. I kept asking God, like, why is all this happening to me? And then I realized as time went on that He was clearing my pathway. He was clearing all the distractions, everything that was holding me back from stepping into the person that you're currently watching through the screen right now. It was time for me to answer the call. I know I was put here on this earth for a reason. The light that I carry from within, all the challenges that I've been through in this lifetime, they were all just learning experiences for my soul growth so that I can learn and that I could teach others. I feel like that's why I see 144. I'm here to inform others about this lifetime. Because as I stated in my previous video, the current world that we live in right now is headed towards destruction. And it's evident. We're in all these wars. People are at each other's throats just because they're not the same skin color as that person. And it's disheartening, really. And I pray that one day all of us can come together and realize that we are all the same kind. Just because we all look different, it doesn't mean that we can't get along. If anything, I feel like it's a test to see if we are going to be able to get along and come together, put our differences aside. And even if I don't see that change in this reality, in this time. I pray that the younger generation, they see this video and see what's going on around them, and they know that things aren't right. And I hope that they make the necessary changes for a better future for our species. If you're seeing angel number 144, you are being called to walk a certain path that a lot of people are not going to understand the path that you're on. Your family might not understand you. Your friends may not understand you. Hell, even people on social media probably won't understand you. And you have to be okay with that. Now, I won't lie to you, this journey can get very lonely. You don't really resonate with a lot of people. You at times feel like you have to keep things surface level just to say that you have things in common with other people. Me, myself, I get along with everybody, but you know, once you start opening up people's minds to certain topics, they go mute, they change the subject. We've been conditioned to a certain programming not to question our reality, to question things around us. The news does that a lot, social media does that, and a lot of these celebrities that have so much power over our minds, they feed us with violence, drama, negativity, tools that they give us to destroy ourselves. We need to break free from that. When we all incarnated on this planet, they told us that we have to work, pay rent, die, and that's it. But life is so much more beautiful and meaningful than that. We are trained to live in fear. We are trained to stay in our comfort zone. We are trained to be slaves, trained to not question anything, trained to follow the crowd. But 144 is asking you to break free from those chains. It's like taking the red pill from the Matrix. Once you take that pill, there's no going back. And you see this reality for what it is. And while you're along this journey, know that there are people who are going to come up against you, who are going to try to steer you away from the path that you're on. There will be a lot of temptation, and the devil will send many distractions and things your way to throw you off your path. This can include money. This can include a partner sent to destroy you. This could be fame. It could be a number of different things. But understand that you were put here on this earth to be happy. You are put here on this earth to rise high, to remember who you are. Because this society, with the food that is given to you, with the news media, with social media, they continuously poison our minds with fears and a bunch of distractions. Did Did you notice that in 2020, when we were on lockdown, that people had time to actually sit and think about everything, to think about how the society is ran, and there's a lot of holes in it. And everybody got their stimulus checks and said, oh my gosh, look, they actually have money to send us, instead of all of our tax dollars going to other countries. You know, we're involving ourselves in a lot of wars that we have no business being in. And we started to think like, you know, this is all an illusion. The picture that they painted is a fallacy. That's what I've noticed on this journey, and that's what 144 has shown me. When I had my spiritual awakening, I remember I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I started to go crazy, as they would say. And it was like I started seeing this reality for what it really is and why we're all here. And, you know, to be honest, my purpose has scared me for the longest time, because I know the talents that God has given me, whether that be speaking to people, the magnetism that He placed upon me, the fact that I can sing, rap, I can dance, act. He gave me a creative mind, but it's my job to utilize those abilities and use those abilities to help mankind, to shift us in a better direction, because the current reality we are currently living in, it's not sustainable. If you're seeing 144, it's time for you to get serious. It's time for you to answer the call, because we are no longer living in normal times. Ever since the pandemic started, things have progressively gotten worse. And that's not me being negative. This is factual. This is reality right now. Things will never be the same. Truths will be revealed to us over time. And it's going to make a lot of us go crazy, but that's why you need to mentally prepare yourself now, so that way when the truth does get revealed to all of us over the years, we aren't in a state of shock. Because when you have an awakening, you really start to question reality as you know it. But just remember that God, the universe, and your angels are with you every single step of the way. And no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. Because death is not the end of us. It's only the beginning. All of you watching this video, if you are still watching, I want to let you know that you are way more powerful than you know. You were taught to think small, to be conditioned in a box, to follow a specific route that they have set for you. But understand, you are way more powerful than you realize. And when you came here, you forgot how powerful you really are. It's not your fault. A lot of the food that we eat, the things that we consume on a daily basis, are not good for us. You see all these young people having heart attacks, having all these health issues, and it seems like people are dying left and right. You need to be careful what you eat in these times that we're living in, because a lot of the food that we eat is not real. If you truly want to live, if you want to feel good, you need to make sure that you exercise every single day. Doesn't matter how you do it. Try to do some type of physical activity every single day. And make sure that you eat life foods. And what do I mean by life foods? I mean fruit and vegetables. Stuff that grows from the sun. Stuff that comes from the earth. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Spread light wherever you go. Know that you are here for a reason. And although I don't know what that reason is for you, I don't have the answers, you need to go within and find those answers. I have a goal. I have a mission to complete while I'm on this planet. And understand that I'm not doing it just for me. I'm doing it for all of you. And it may not make any sense right now, and I might sound crazy to a lot of you, but trust me, I'm in my right mind. And know that I am for you. Every video that I make, everything that I say with my music is purposeful. I don't say things just to say it. And I know a lot of you who've come across me are used to me being goofy, outgoing, positive. But this is who I really am. And I am that person. But this is also me. And I don't think that I am better than anybody else or smarter than anybody else. All of us are on the same playing field. But I walk this path with confidence, and I'm not scared, because I know that along this journey, the devil's going to try to come after me in any way he can. I'm here today because of my ancestors. They fought so that I could bring you this video. They died so I could bring you this video. And I owe it to them to continue what they started in a peaceful way. I just want to bring us all together, every race, every human being. We put all of our differences aside and come together, because dark times are ahead. I'm not going to lie to you. There are dark times that are coming. And we need to remain united, because in unity, that is how we will survive. We need to teach the younger generation that unity is key. Without unity, we have nothing. Without unity, we cannot advance as a species. Without unity, all of this is for nothing. Every single one of you watching this video, every person on this planet is here for a reason. A lot of people don't answer the call. A lot of people are not chosen. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people do not answer the call. Everybody truly is chosen deep down, but a lot of people spend their lives so caught up in distractions and their jobs that they don't see that they're being brainwashed. And I can't be mad at people who haven't awakened to this life, because the powers that be that run the society are so smart and so ahead than the average person that it's easy for them to just control everybody's mind and people not bat an eye to anything. I understand, and I'm not mad at you. And if you choose not to walk this path, that's okay. Because not everybody's meant for this path, because it's not easy. It is not easy at all. This number 144 is really close to my heart. It's called for me to step into who I really am. And I know there will be people who will try to stop the things that I want to accomplish, and that's okay. You know, if anything ever happens to me, what I want you to remember is that love is the answer to all the problems in this world. And as cliche as that sounds, it's the truth. You can't walk around with hate in your heart. All the trials and tribulations that you've been through up until this point, the rough childhood that you had, it all led up to this. So you can step into who you really are. Like I told you before, you are here to rise high. You are here to move mountains. You are here to inspire others. You are here to make people believe and have faith. Keep God at the center of everything. Walk into your path with no fear, and God will do the rest. I love you all. I appreciate you. I hope you learned something from me today. And know that if you see 144, you're going to change the world.